Yes, ready. Sir, prior to the nationalization of the general insurance business, there were 106 and odd insurance companies which had widely varying scales of pay and terms and conditions of service of employees staff. In order to have uniform conditions of service, the Act of 1972 vested in the central government the powers to frame one or more schemes providing inter alia for rationalization or revision of pay scales and other terms and conditions of service of officers and other employees wherever necessary, and to add, to amend or vary any of these stop. As a consequence, for principal rationalization schemes were framed, which were amended from time to time. Stop para. One of the schemes known as the General Insurance Rationalization and Revision of Pay Scales and Other Conditions of Service of Supervisory, Clerical and Subordinate Staff, Scheme 1974, was amended in 1980 in order to revise upward the scales of pay of the employees and confer on them considerable other benefits, costing an estimated additional burden of rupees 3 crores on companies. Stop. The unions of employees challenged this amendment in the Supreme Court. Stop. The Supreme Court, after hearing both sides, held that a scheme for rationalization or revision of pay scales and other conditions of service of officers and other employees of the corporation must be relatable to or connected with the amalgamation of insurance companies or merger in one insurance company or any other such company consequent on nationalization of general insurance business. Stop. Since the scheme in question did not satisfy the said test, it was quashed as being beyond the scope of the authority of the central government under the Act. Stop. The Supreme Court also observed that the central government will be at liberty to frame any appropriate legislation or to make any appropriate amendment giving power to frame any scheme as it considers fit and proper. Stop. Accordingly, in order to arm the central government with necessary powers, the ordinance was promulgated. Stop para. The need for urgent action arose because the principal scheme of 1974 was causing grave wage distortions between the emoluments, basic pay plus dearness allowance of officers on the one hand and the employees of the insurance companies on the other hand. Stop. The distortions assumed such serious dimensions that the emoluments of a superintendent in class 3rd at the maximum of his grade on 1st July 1984 amounted to rupees 4 100 as against the emoluments of general manager at the minimum and maximum of his grade amounting to rupees 3000 and rupees 4000 respectively. Stop. It is noteworthy that the general manager is 7 steps above a superintendent. If the principal scheme of 1974 was allowed to operate, the emoluments of the employees would soon overtake those of a chairman cum managing director of an acquiring company. Stop. This would have undermined the efficient and smooth functioning of the nationalized general insurance industry, which the government could not have allowed. Stop. This would have also led to unjustified financial burden on the General Insurance Corporation. Stop. Para. Sir, I would now like to touch briefly upon the salient points of the bill. Stop. The bill confers on the central government independent powers to frame schemes to regulate the scale of wage and other terms and conditions of service of employees. Stop. This power will be independent of the amalgamation of insurance companies or merger consequent on nationalization of general insurance business. Stop. This power will inter alia cater to the requirement of periodic wage revisions requirement. Stop. The bill also provides that the schemes can be framed retrospectively. Stop. As honorable members are aware, consultations with the employees union for wages revision take a considerably long time, and usually a decision is taken to make such revision of pay scales from a cut-off date, a date usually earlier than the date on which the scheme is framed. Stop. It is therefore necessary to confer power on the central government to make schemes with retrospective effect. Stop. This is in the interest of the employees only. Stop.